Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Kellyscards.ca and I thank you for joining me for this third card in my card kit series. For this card, it will be a vintage style birthday card. You will find this black card base in your kit along with this pattern paper of these cameras, which I just love, this beigey card mat, a bingo card, a camera image, a scallop square die cut, some bling, this little black butterfly, some string or twine, your sentiment, and a couple layers. So now to put this card together, what we're going to do is we're going to first start out with our cameras, and what we're going to do is layer some papers on top. So first what we're going to do is we're going to take this written pattern paper and we're going to attach this. And I'm just going to use a little tape runner for this. And you're going to want to put it right about here, leaving a little bit of room to the bottom. And then what you're going to find is this strip, and what we're going to do is we're going to attach this right over top. We're going to attach this right over top, but before we do, we're just going to ink up the edges, and I should have mentioned that on the first strip. As you can see, I have inked around, and that just adds a little bit of distressing to our card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the first row of letters show, and I'm going to attach that there. Now if you have some paper that's overlapping, you can just flip it over and cut off the extra like so, and then I'll just re-ink the edge there. This is done. We can grab our string, and what we're going to do is we're going to center it and we're going to wrap it 3 times. I've wrapped the thread around, as you can see, 3 times. Now what I've done is I've put a piece of tape on here so that these do not move. And now that I've gotten to the end, I'm going to flip this side over and I'm going to tape this side down nice and tight as well. And then I can cut off my extra strings. And now you can see how perfectly aligned these threads are. You can use the dots like I have as a measurement so everything is straight. Now that the string is on there, we can attach it to our little beige card mat. And this card mat I am not going to ink because I really want it to pop out. Now I've got the string on here, and what I've done is I've taken tape along the edges and I've taped both edges like so, so that these threads do not move. We don't want them to move, we want them to stay exactly where they are. And as you can see, it looks very nice all lined up, and I've used the dots to help center each of those lines so that it's even. Now I'm going to attach this to this beige card mat. I'm not going to ink this so that it really helps it pop out from the black card base. And I'm just going to attach it like so. I've just added some adhesive around the outside, and now we're going to add this right to the card base like that. And this is really starting to look quite striking. Now we're going to grab the bingo card and again ink around the outside, and I'm just going to add some adhesive to this. And what I think I'm going to do is slightly lift up this brown pattern paper, and I just want to tuck this bingo card right under like so, just so that the bingo card's at a little bit of an angle like that, and then I can push this back down like so. And now we're going to attach the camera image right to this square scallop die, and it's really important to get this one really nice and centered so that it looks good like that. And then this is going to go on top right there. And I'm going to use some pop dots for this. I like that this is going to pop up and give us a nice look. And when using pop dots, you just have to do like some around the outside and definitely one on the inside so your image doesn't flatten too much and get wrecked. So I'm going to add it just here, like so. I want to make sure I have room for my sentiment, like so. And you'll find these three little bling. I'm going to add them into this corner. I love my bling, just like that. And for this little sentiment, snappy birthday, I'm just going to go around and ink up the edge like that. And I'm going to also add this up on pop dots too, just to help it stand out a bit. So I'm going to add this up on pop dots as well, and I'm going to have this centered to these three lines right here. And lastly, this butterfly piece. To attach this butterfly, I just use some small zots right in the middle, and I'm going to add this butterfly right on the corner of this camera mat, just like this, maybe bending up just to give a little bit of dimension to this card. I just love the way this card looks. Now if you need a mail card, you can simply take off this butterfly and there you go, a perfect mail birthday card. For now we'll put the butterfly back on like so, and I just love this card. I love the cameras in the background with the image, and I just love the distressing, the bingo ticket. I just love these 3 rounds of thread. I think it really adds a little bit of interest and dimension to this card. This is card 3 of 6 cards in this card kit series. Please join me for those other cards. I hope you enjoyed this. Check out my website at Kellyscards.ca. If you're interested in more videos like this, please subscribe. I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.